What's up? Alright. Welcome, everybody. Randy, welcome. Exploding Core and Kill Combat Original Stance, welcome. Yeah, so we're going to work on Randy dropped off his Frog Mini today. And we're going to be building that with Blue Alps. But before we do that, there's some work we got to do for these plates. So check this out. I got my hands here on some 11 by 17 paper, which I think should be big enough for TKLs, even though we're not going to do any TKL stuff tonight. And also it should be big enough to put 2 plates on at once. So let's get this open and let's see how far we can get with this, because well, here was where we were. Thank you guys for those contributions. All right, so we're doing some traces of this plate. And what we wanted to do is sort of make any appropriate adjustments. So that the cutting would be, somewhat accurate. So from what I can tell, I'm trying to center based off of, say, the 7 and the space bar. The cutouts are, I mean, they seem good, I think, I hope. But these two need to move in a little bit more to the left, and then these two need to move a little bit more than that over to the right. So let's see if I accommodated for that properly in our files. Oh, no packages today. And also there's some wow, you did it. Coward, thank you for the 7 months. Is it, when'd you get it? Is it today? Very nice. I saw that you also you did something pretty cool with your hair. I've been meaning to do something with my hair, but I just kept putting it off. Like Wednesday? So you've had it for a minute, a hot minute. Go platinum. I want to go like full blonde. Hope you had a good weekend. Unborn, welcome. That's why I said I tell you. Okay. So, again, trying to center this as best we can. And here we are. So also I think this needs to move in just a tiny bit as well. I just don't know how much. So that's probably why we're gonna have to do multiple prints. I would say that these 3 should all move. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, okay, I see. I didn't. Okay, this was a different. All right, hold on. There's a few things we need to do here. Left ear though. So like when I look at you, it's gonna look like we're twins. Like when we're facing each other, we're gonna be twins, except just right here on the ear. Oh, I guess also the septum. All right, draft 3. Also, wait, cancel that. Save as draft 3. What's today? You need both nostrils done? I know, I need to get a chain. Alright. So the key here is I'm gonna lock this up for now. Unlock this and then go out and delete all of this extra stuff. I thought Chris and Cal look a lot alike. That's a racist. I'm not gonna lie, I'm considering both high nostrils. Wait, what is a high nostril? Alright, you know, I need to open up number 2 and then steal some of these. I think, like, as an example, we're gonna get rid of that. I think also that. Oh shit, what'd I do? Oh, you know what I did too is I increased the size of some of these stabilizer cutouts. High nostril is just a higher placement than normal nostril piercings. Like, so you're gonna get like 2 pairs. Bitter Seeds, welcome. Shikimazu, welcome back. Yes. Ooh. Okay. So what's the move? Let me think. What do we do? You know what? I think I'm doing this backwards. I'm gonna close that and then resave this as, oh shit. No. Today's number 3. And then I'm going to go back to number 1 and then just paste this stuff over it. Hi, Peter, name docs. Okay, so then from here, I think I get rid of all that and then just focus on this stuff. So I'll copy this and then on 3 I could just paste in place. Oh, but I do need plate outline. There we go. Okay. Okay, this is annoying. Alright, what's this artboard size? 112837. There we go. Okie doke. That is almost perfect, except I probably should have put this all on a different layer. There we go. Imagine all the chains, that'd be crazy. Oh god, at this point, how much you spend your time on this? You already learned some CAD software? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure I understand. Okay. Yeah, what the fuck? Plate outline. Okay, lock that. Huh. That looks a little bizarre, doesn't it? Inkscape number 1, best. Kajata, welcome. Also, Ipol, Welcome. Steady hand. So what has happened here? 1, 4, 5, 6, 5. That's a little bizarre, isn't it? Oh, I know. I know what happened here. Whoa, 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 whoa. What keyboard to use? It sounds creamy. This is the mode tempo. .08. There we go. Now that should be good. Okay, so yeah, I apologize for this. This file has been modified outside Illustrator. What? I don't even know what that means. Why are you making a plate in Photoshop? Whoa, 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 at HHKB. Whoa, Kiwi, welcome. I think Illustrator is the best plate software ever created. Okay, so... this right here, and this right here. And also this right here. Okay, so I think the goal is I want to move this over, but I don't know by how much. Just gonna look now because I need to finish my fucking... Sorry, I need to fucking finish my video. Sorry, I misspoke. Shoney's, welcome. Oh, is this Coward? Hey, anybody going to the Sacramento meetup? Cow, did you register? Registers for bringing boards? Oh, so you could just show up. Got it. Alright, I'm just gonna shift it over by, like, I don't know. What is that? Like a quarter of a millimeter. I don't know. Yeah, that seems good. Meanwhile, on the right side, probably more so the bottom one, but even just the top by a little bit. These two guys need to shift over as well to the left, but probably by less. You just like to suffer, and us watching it, it's like some weird fetish. Koala, welcome. Trying, but spouse probably block. That was great. Yeah, I don't know. I appreciate that. Okay, and then the bend at the bottom. You know, I find it a little weird because it's almost like... Sorry, if you guys aren't noticing. Let me explain this for anyone who hasn't seen this. There's no plate file for this KMac Happy Plate, so we took a photo of it, we traced it, and we tried printing it out. we're just noticing like some minor inconsistencies because it's almost like they opted to not make things 100% symmetrical. You know what's funny is, you know how they call like, what is it called? Like the 356 mini, etc. Like they call it like shorter spacing, like the Korean spacing. Do you know what that spacing is? Because I know that like the standard space is something like 19.05 millimeters in between or whatever from switch center to switch center. Does anyone know what it is for some of those older like the shortened spacing keyboards? Because there's a chance here that this is shortened spacing, but it almost seems like it doesn't matter because you could still run a DZ60 on this. Like I'm trying to check these outlines, and it's again like it almost it's not even critical. All right, so I'm gonna save this as a template. Let me see. Where do we go from here? ERTY. Oh shit! What'd I do? Okay. So before I move on, I'm gonna save this as another one. Oh shit! You can't see this. My bad. Okay. So the idea here is I would like to take this outline. Oh fuck! It's locked. Oh, okay. The outline is already a compound path. What do I want to do here? Yeah, what the fuck? Oh shit. Yeah, what the fuck is this? Alright, get rid of that. Okay, I see what's going on. Okay, right here, this plate outline, I want to add all this, not yet. Subtract the bottom curves from it. So then I should be able to get rid of that. Oh, fuck. Fuck you. Yo, am I crazy? Do we change my look every month? Apparently no one wants free GMK lavender. I get it. I totally get it. Five eight two, okay. Yo, am I crazy right now? How does this not think that they're not intersecting? Why does this play well? You are crazy. Use fusion. Nah. Oh fuck, I know what's going on. This guy needs to be expanded. And as that guy already is. Okay, so this raised up a little bit. Crazy, I was crazy. Once they lock me in a room, a rubber room, a room with Illustrator, and Illustrator makes me crazy? Crazy? Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. I didn't think I'd have to do this. There we go. Okay, and then we want to kind of basically do the same thing on this guy. So here's that port. Oh shit, here's the port. That didn't do what I wanted it to do. Alright, will this just work or not? No. Here we go. There we go. Okay. One second here, let's check this one more time. Okay. So these tabs should probably be from the start, kind of set up in the same way. Let's see here, will this work? Yeah. Oh. Let's get rid of that one. Okay, last one here will look like that. Alright, then all of these individually, these pairs should merge. Oh yeah, also the Niners won earlier, so there's been a bunch of like rowdiness outside. I don't know if anyone caught that, but I didn't. I was at the gym. What are we looking at here? Ah, I see. Your source. You know GMAC Cash? He's the rapper from Detroit who just makes a bunch of, well, at this point now they're like jingles. But he was the guy who made that song, Why the Fuck Is the Gas So High? This was like right in the middle of the pandemic when it got like really crazy. Anyways, he's from Detroit, and I feel like that guy would have blown up if the Lions made the Super Bowl. Alright. Okay, so I think if I... Alright, there's our outline. Okay, so I want to do this, but I also kind of want to grab the, what was it? Skeleton plate. File does not exist. Alright, what did I do with it? I didn't just blow it up, did I? Oh. Oh, this one is called Do Not... I renamed it. I forgot to say, some dude was at the mom and pop dive bar across from me apparently decided to jaywalk while drunk after the game. He got smashed by a car, of course. 4 cop cars and an ambulance lit up my house for an hour. He was in bad shape or so, one of the cops told me. That's crazy. Jeez. Okay, I was a little, like, when I first read that, I was a little concerned that you were gonna say something to the effect of, you hit him? And, I was a little scared there. Alright, 11, no, we'll do 17, shit, 17 by 11. If someone's in the road at night without a crosswalk and gets ran over, it's usually their fault anyways. That's crazy. I'm gonna leave this blue. Yeah, what the fuck? Alright. So there's that. Then this one here, I'm actually a little bit concerned with this one because I think I'm realizing here that these stabilizer cutouts are for 10U. So I think I need to make an adjustment here. Let's go and grab, Jesus, what am I doing? So not that. Oh, the extra stabilizers. There they are. Okay, I think I can just... Oh, man. Come on, man. Alright, I need this to go like there. Oh, look at that. Perfect. It's the perfect plate. Alright, that's probably good. And then I guess... What's locked? Is it this? Yes. So I'm gonna get rid of some of these old stabilizers. Maybe the little ones. Oh shit. Okay. And that should be good. Probably should have put that on another layer. Let me undo that. There we go. Okay, so my goal is to print these out. Maybe reset this up to be something a little smaller. 10 by 16. There we go. Okay, so here's this. What's wrong with the original plate? It didn't exist. So I had to take a photo of it and then trace it. So, I mean, like, they're pretty standard, like, layouts for the actual switch cutouts, but, oh, I forgot to also show this. I got this, when I got this paper at the Office Depot, it's 11 by 17 paper, I also got this, little desk caddy, this desk organizer, so now I just put everything in here. And it's nice, because there's a handle on it. Playfall is in public? Yeah, the K-Mac Happy. I mean, yeah, there's no telling if that guy is even alive anymore. I don't know. I don't know the guy. I actually don't know most keyboard designers. What board is this for? The one on the top is for the K-Mac Happy. The one on the bottom is for the Skeleton 60. That one was done by Oko, who's also disappeared off the face of the planet. Presumably because of the other group buys that have gone poorly. So, yeah, these don't exist. All right. So the only, you know what I hate is when you buy paper in like reams or just whatever you call this. Like, I don't know. I just hate how it's like the wrapping is all like just, I don't know. They just wrap it in some shrink wrap or some other bigger paper that they've like glued together. You know what I'm talking about? So the only option that like seemed to have been put into something that resembled a box was like $50 for like 100 sheets. All right, let's see how well this will work. (11 by 17). Let me just put it. Okay. I don't know what type of paper this is. It's a little thicker than just plain paper. I think it's 120 GSM, so thinner than a lot of our other photo papers, but definitely thicker than plain paper. I guess I'll just still put plain paper. Should have bought from Dunder Mifflin as medium-sized business that can cater to your specific needs than one of those big box office suppliers. I just need 11 by 17, like what am I gonna do with this paper after? Like anywhere I would store it, it's just gonna get bent. All right. 11 by 17, plain paper, standard. Okay. Print. Yeah, what the fuck is this box? Why is there just like a random box on top? What is this? What is that thing? Placement? All layers. What the fuck is this? They do sell paper? That's crazy. Alright, so that doesn't matter. I'm still confused about what the hell that is, though. Alright, I'm just gonna print. Wish me luck! Oh, fuck. I forgot to do that. Yeah, I always forget. So I beat Super Mario RPG today, or I was working on it yesterday. And not to spoil anything, but a lot of the post-game stuff that they added, or one thing that they added post-game to this version in the remake, is really cool. It's really cool. I'm a fan. That said, I think, again, I just imagined it to be longer, and maybe that's just nostalgia speaking. Wait, so can you actually buy this? Hold on. Like, You could buy this paper? I gotta like no. I mean, there's some detail here. It's 20-pound paper. There's only one in stock. Oh, yeah. The Michael Scott one is sold out. You're gonna cop? I don't watch The Office. I'm not as big as of an Office fan as you guys are, so. Okay. Let's check this out. How do we do? Okay, so it's kind of crooked for some reason, but I don't care. This print was not that important. What was important was just finding out if the outline is good. Oh shit, did I do this the other way? I think I did this backwards. I think I was supposed to push him out. What the hell is wrong with me? Somehow I think the port got corrected. Did I? Having a crooked with an $800 printer? I don't know. So I knows how to push it in, that's all I know. Alright. Okay, so more adjustments to the KMAC Happy needed, but while we're here, let's take a look at this skeleton plate. Okay, the skeleton I think definitely needs quite a few more adjustments. Most of this also I think needs to be pushed outwards. Okay. Let's try this. I think that bend is fine at the bottom. The only thing is this port. I think what I could just do to make it simple is, I could just select all these points here. And I think I could just shift these over. I don't know by how much though. Let me see. Okay, I'll steal this. Yeah. Okay. So this we moved a 1/4 inch to the left when we probably should have moved it a 1/4 inch to the right. But what's a little weird, sorry, not a 1/4 inch, a 1/4 of a millimeter. It's kind of weird is that there is a bigger discrepancy in the bottom. So let me move this way. Minus 1/2 millimeter. I want to do this probably a little bit more. Let's do 3/4 of a. Oh, what the fuck? Antixius, welcome. Alfalfa, welcome. Alright, and then these should be pushed out a 1/4 because, I think. Is that before or after I moved it? We'll find out. Oh, maybe not. Okay, let's undo these. Alright, this one will move by 1/2 millimeter. This will do by 1/8. Okay, and then should be able to just add this and then bring this, oh shit. Bring this, yeah. So I'll delete all this, paste that in. So this is, this one should be updated, but just to be sure, let's change this color. Meanwhile, so this one here, this is the MX draft, and I'm feeling like what did I do with this? Oh, that was the initial trace, and this is just the switch cutouts. Okay. I see, and then these right here are all the stabilizers. Alright. So this is where we've kind of done something funny. It's like I kind of want to be able to shift this over by just, Jesus, by just a little bit. But I'd already I already sort of attached it here. I could just reconstruct them. How many points is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 points and then the whole circle. How far should it go on all of these sides? Alright, so left side again has to move over by quite a bit. Right side, kind of the same. It's like a mix. It's kind of all over the place, honestly. It's just like, I don't know how much that is. Like, I don't know how much a millimeter is. What's a good, like, reference point for what a millimeter is? I don't like have a ruler. I might just reconstruct this, maybe. Can you move a group of points? Without just dragging? So that's what kind of sucks. So if I try moving this, for example, the whole thing moves. Even though I just intended for the this group of, what is that, 12 points? Okay, I think I could do this. I don't know, 0.5? There we go. So it's funny because some of these then need to be, they kind of need to be shifted around. Sort of like different. It's like the 0.5 there might have been too much. Alright, that works. Shift Control M. Oh shit. This hardly needs to move. Same. Now these bottom two by kind of a lot. Yeah, maybe. I'm just like eyeballing it at this point. Okay. That probably would have been way easier to do it that way. Alright, so this now, I'll take this. Got 3 exams this weekend. I'm grinding. Just want to stop by and say have a good week. Hope you had a good weekend. I appreciate that. I wish you the best of luck on your studies here. Let's change this color also. Alright. I'm just going to flip this print on the other side. Let's see if we could get this to print out straighter. Let's try that. All right. Round 2. All right, let's see what else we got here. Well, let's go on. Oh, fuck. I just do this every time. Okay, so I guess we could start looking at this Frog Mini in between prints here and adjustments. So Randy came by earlier. He dropped some of his stuff off, which included some stabilizers. We got some some DC9009 Alps keycaps. We've got looks like an H60 PCB and also a Frog Mini Alps plate from what was it called? Carolingian. Real good. Oh, he also dropped off. I did a little takesies backsies here of the 6U Falcon plate. So I think we're gonna rebuild that EC Falcon just to use the more natural and more proper RIP SP. Yeah, what was going on with that? I didn't actually read it. What happened? Alright, this came out straighter. I think it was just the way that I fed the paper in. The owners want to move on? Oh shit. Well, maybe Mass Drop will buy them. Oh shit, this is like not bad. Not bad on the skeleton here. I think the bottom is good. Yeah, these two bottom corners are good. After that, I think everything else still needs to go out just a little bit more. So I think maybe I could just do these from here. Oh shit, what the hell happened there? I forgot to subtract that guy. That's my bad. So I accidentally added this instead of subtracted it. But in any case, you over here. Oh shit, red is a horrible color for this. No, this is terrible. I can't tell. I gotta do a color that's not red. Okay, so I think all right, well, it's already set up here. I'm trying to check this, and I definitely think the bottom left is significantly better. But the other three need work. They need to be outwards more. And as for this, I have no clue. So let's bring this out another maybe 10th. I almost want to say a little more than that. Let's see here. I want to read this because I haven't seen this. Nordell, welcome. Following the release of DCS Lily in August 2013, SP has manufactured over 300 custom key sets for enthusiasts worldwide in the mechanical keyboard community. 10 years later, the company is now adjusting several major changes in the marketplace and business. Interested in group buys with their traditional long lead times. Maybe I should just do TTS for this, huh? Post-COVID era saw the emergence of dozens of smaller startups eager to capitalize. More popular key set designs being copied without designer approval negatively impacted the creative spirit. Fewer designers are willing to have their creations compromised. Low quality and expensive clones. Interest in high quality double shot sets produced by companies like GMK and Signature Plastics is still very strong. The change in ownership and retirement for Melissa. The queen of keycaps. We both feel the time has come to end this journey and move on. Dang, crazy. Yeah, maybe Corsair will buy them. Use Chopstick, welcome. And Mochin Grape, Nordell, welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are doing well. Clexus, welcome. Oh, shit. Let's push this over by 0.1. I'm enjoying my morning coffee at home today. Excellent. 0.15. Hey, I saw your partnership with, what was it, AKB? Or no, did I just make that up, Nordell? I was looking at novel keys again, save us Mike. Alright, and then redisplay that. Delete this. Paste. I gotta change this color, man. This is the worst color we could have chosen. Antipode? Oh, okay. So what's the difference between Antipode and AKB? I only know the both of them due to the Vero. NK can only carry the hobby its back so hard. Alright, and then from here, I think I just edit directly on this Illustrator file. So I think the situation we found is that the bottom two corners look pretty good on the skeleton, but everything else needs to be pushed out a little bit more. Just a little bit. Like this one by barely any. So I think we can move this. Come on, man. We can move this by like 0.05. Yeah, what the... Okay, set up in millimeters. There we go. Everything else. Okay, I think like these four can probably be shifted by like 0.1 and then this one 0.15. God damn it. So this one. And then these two. Wait, I already did that one. Alright, and then these three will move over by 0.1 in the right direction. Alright, we'll change this color to whatever, it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna need a new sheet of paper. AKB around the Vero through Antipode. Got it. Okay. English went out the window there. AKB is designer, studio, Antipode is vendor. Got it. Yeah, clearly I definitely understood this. Clearly. Ah, shit. Alright, here we go. Fucking every time! I keep forgetting to do this shit. Okay. So we'll wait for that to finish printing. Alright, continuing along with the stuff that Randy dropped off. Here's the Frog Mini. Let's take a look and see what we got. I don't even know what color it is. I heard it was an HHKB though. Ooh! Wait, that's nice. Wait, what color is this? What is this color called? That's my question. Is this like... Is this green? A green? Dark green. That's nice. Damn. It's almost like I should have gotten that. That's the nicest dark green I've seen. It's not even that dark, but it's nice. Okay. Alright. So those are the blue Alps. Here's the stabilizers. What do I do with the plate? There it is. Plate and the PCB. Is this different green than the original Frog green? Dash and Tony, welcome. Alright, speaking of green, this is finished. It's not saturated like a forest/hunter's green. Alright, I think the port needs to move a little bit. I think I can just shift that here in the same way. By how much? Let's move it by 0.15. Alright, as for the skeleton, how we looking? How we doing? Alright, a few of them need a little more work. Actually, I don't know. It seems pretty good. I would venture to say this one right here might need to move over just the tiniest bit. Alright, let's change these to purple. Or magenta. No, not magenta. It's too close to that red. Let's go with blue. Pics of the Frog TKL green online look much more green. I forgot to ask earlier about how you doing today, Chris. I am good. I'm chilling. I'm just working on some plate prints for 2 plates that there's no public plate files for. Are we working on Randy's Frog Mini? Oh, yeah. I don't know if you guys have noticed on my. Okay, I did close that thing this time, so hopefully this is not a big disaster again. So he dropped all this off, but he also dropped this off right here. Hey, he finally got it. You got the stem shaver. Appreciate it, Randy. Randy the GOAT. Hey, one time for Randy, guys. Shave them stems, yeah. I think this is mainly for, it's bigger than I thought it'd be. Yeah, I thought it was going to be smaller. Mainly going to be for, cherry clears, like Hyperglides, Ergo clears, whatever. I'm not buying the Ergo clears. And then, purples. Purples are coming in soon. And then Deskies sliders. Yeah, he uses on Deskies sliders. And also stabilizers, right? Deskies stabilizers. Okay. I guess I can start just setting up. Randy, I'm guessing the H60 has already been used before? It's like used and tested already? Is that right? Oh my god, I gotta get this out of the way. It was used once before for another Alps build. I see. All right. I think this is good for skeleton usage. Now that said, I again want to point out what we're mainly doing here is just looking at the outline. I'm not actually getting this skeleton plate cut. I still need to do sort of the Alps and IROX cutout replacements. This one here, how we doing? This honestly also seems pretty good. Alright, shouts out to whoever that was that suggested printing a couple streams ago. Who said that? I'm gonna find out. Well, it's really hard because I just looked at the word print and a lot of it was our discussions about UV printing and pad printing. Oh, Technique. It was Technique who said it. Hey, shouts out to Technique. Alrighty. I think these are good. So I'm gonna just save this. 2 plates good. Alright. Now, the reason why I wanted to do this so badly was because I've been lagging on sending these over to Trife. Mainly the PCBs are needed, but I wanted to also send the plates just in case they would be helpful for them. And even if they didn't, and even if they get completely lost into the void, well, I have the plate files. Alrighty. Let's get started on Randy's Blue Alps Frog Mini. Was the Alps build also for the Frog Mini, or was it for just some other board? Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Alright. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's beautiful. It has a handle. 5 stabilizer with a... yeah, it's crazy. It's like too many. I think I need more organizers like that. More organizers that are vertical, that have handles on them. It's like one of those like shower pails, you know? What am I looking for? These. You see the frog can jump and land on his legs too? Ooh, Zayna. Yeah, I think so, especially because it's not mine. If it's not mine, it's totally fine. That's the safest way to test it. Alright, what else I need? I guess that's it, huh? Ooh, y'all hear that? That was crazy. Drop test from the balcony onto the guy pissing in the alley. What happened? I think it was last night. So last night what had happened was I went to the food bank and then I ran some errands. And I was just so exhausted after that, so I fell asleep and I woke up like halfway into the Laker game, and the only reason I knew was because I was getting messages from people like, oh my god, ref's cooking right now. So I was just like, I woke up, it was like kind of hot. It was like, it was warm today, you know, but like yesterday or last night in my apartment, it was like warming up inside as it usually does. So I opened up my my balcony door watching this Lakers Warriors game. I'm like, man, I should have went. Because it's just right there, you know, not more than 3 miles away. Probably would have been crazy expensive. But, you know, the Andersons got tickets. Tickets are never sold out on NBAtickets.com. Anyways, I opened up this balcony door, and there's just a guy who is just groaning for like an hour. Like trying to enjoy this game, and he's just got, It was great. Good game. Alright, so Randy had said just build it the way I normally build it, so we're not using all of these stabilizers. Alright, I got some news and notes. News and notes. I went to the gym today. Oh. Man, I'm not going to the gym enough. I am out of shape. I keep gaining weight. I don't know what it is, man. It's like I feel like I'm not doing anything different versus what I was doing like 6-7 months ago. I don't know. Maybe I am. Anyways, I went to the gym. Worked out back and biceps today. Did 20 minutes on the Stairmaster. I'm gonna be sore tomorrow. I've had this thing where my AirPods, I guess, haven't been charging. It's like I need to like really keep an eye out to see that it's like connected to my phone, and then that the Thunderbolt icon comes up on the charging case. Age gets everyone. Yeah, I think I got like 30 years older in the span of 6 months. I swear, I feel like I've gained like 20 pounds. That's what it's felt like. What else you got? I was thinking of oh, by the way, guys, buy my merch. There's like, I feel like enough customers who are just buying one hat that I feel like I can pre-pack all these hats. So that way all I have to do is just like throw a label on. Probably would save a lot of time. Maybe I should just do that every time I'm watching a game or something. Watching streams. Got nothing to do. Lamp, welcome. Lamp, I appreciated the raid the other day. I was asking a question I think you might have dropped off, but I was just wondering if you have any concert photos that you share anywhere, or is it all secret? Super top secret. For Lamp's eyes only. And Live Nation. Your IG? Do you have a different one? Oh, okay, alright. I was wondering if you had a different one for your keyboards. Your Lamp is late. Oh shit, yeah, what the fuck? It's already 11? That's crazy. Damn, I was just doing some plate bullshit for like an hour and a half. Just finished looping switches. What were you working on? MX Black, nice. You know, I definitely am like getting a greater and greater appreciation for Cherry Black. And you know what I think it is that here's what it is for me. Like I've been used to the sound for a long while, obviously. Just because, you know, I come from a time where Cherry was the only option. But also, you know what I think it is too is like, for example, like the idea of putting in like films in it was like made for that spec. And then I think like every other Switch is all trying to do something different with regards to like, you know, how they're sized and how they'll fit, you know, tightly into your plates. And it's just like you never know in advance whether or not you actually need to film something. But like Cherry Black, it's like you kind of just know what to do. And I guess same with Brown. It's always black. It's People tell me I have 8 break-in machines, 9 if you include my fingers. Jeez. Hold on. A little more. I'm remembering this is Duroc, so we need to throw in a little more on that bend. Ugh. Man, I've been like hunched over like all stream. Ugh. Also, I gotta wonder, did I just gain a ton of weight, or is this a medium T? I'm not sure. Does this T look smaller than usual, or did I just get bigger since last stream? I know we have a 3D printer who just went ham on making open source ones last year. Ooh. Naturally got buffer, large and in charge. Yes, you welcome back. Looking real jacked, baby. Damn, it's been a while since I've done Durocs. And I realized they don't like fit exactly the same way. Like the wires don't fit exactly the same way as in TX. Like not 100%. So it's just like my positioning is a little off. Oh, Randy, do you want me to swap a spacebar spring into one of these Alps, or do you not care? I have 60 gram, I think they're slow one, Kale box springs. That's what I think I've typically used for Blue Alps. And then you have, yeah, there's a whole pack of these Kale box springs. I've never once used them for box switches. Only use them for specifically Alps space bars. Yeah, no, it's all good. I got you. Seven days left. No way we hit this. Night 10, welcome. It's alright. I'll just keep renewing it for the next, like, 3 years until we get it. It's not a big deal. It's gonna happen in 7 days? You think it's gonna happen in 7 days? You know, I realized, because we did like 1,000,000 points, I think this time last year, in like less than 2 months. But I think that was because I was streaming like, I don't know, most days. Like out of those 60 days, I probably streamed like, I don't know, close to 45 or 50 times. So I think that's probably what I need. You have no faith. Yeah, we're going to get it one day. I believe. You guys just need to watch. You guys need to get your friends to watch. So you guys can collect all these channel points. Activate windows too funny. Yeah, look at this. Oh shit, you can't really see it. Well, you can kind of see it right there. Too zoomed out right now. Damn, we got a background? No, this is just a YouTube video. Yeah, if it was an actual background, that would mean that my windows were activated. That's not what I want. I'm sure there's a script on RLPT that legitimizes your copy in one click. Yeah, but it costs like 10 million channel points. I can't afford that right now. I'm trying to crowdsource it. Oh, hey, you know what would probably amuse so many people? Hey, how about after activate Windows, the next challenge for another 10 million points will be Learn Fusion. Let me put in these washers. What do you guys think of that? Make a plate in Fusion. Keep the over the shoulder angle, it would take 10 million to change it to any other cam. I've been meaning to try to figure out how to write scene changes, but you know, the last time I thought about doing that was like 2 years ago. It's just not very high up my priority list. Sounds expensive, I know. 10 million and I learn Fusion. That's the deal. Shit, I hope that was the 7U. This one doesn't really tell you, does it? Hold on. I forget this about Heine PCBs. Was it the farther one? Yeah. Is that not right? It looks like it. Looks like it matches up with this switch. Looks about right. Seems right. All right. Just need to beat Super Mario Wonder now. I think that Peach game is coming out pretty soon, right? I saw that there were pink Joy-Cons coming out. I still need to do my Joy-Con shell swaps. The boxy pixels. You guys remember Boxy? Every time I think about my Joy-Cons, I think about Boxy. Boxy was lit. All right, should be good here. Put all the rest of this away. And that was actually like 6 stabilizers, not 5. You could with 1.7U wire, you could do another HHKB with these. Here's your plate. I'll punch in all the switches first, and then I'll do the spacebar spring after. There's no way this was the bag this came with. Because how did you even fit this in here? Oh, it's a palm plate, huh? Do you think does Carolingian cut their own plates, or do you think this is from Pinocchio? You gave it to me like that? No idea? Not sure. I like this. There's like kind of like the break off tab for split backspace. I've never seen that before. That's actually really smart. Yeah, maybe I should put that in my plate. Plates. This one might be the only one that really works. This is like Alps width. I don't know they had Alps plate forks. Oh, this one was PC Load Letter 3D printed this. Yeah, what the H? It's like really tight. Have you used this plate before? Cause I can hardly fit these in. Like a breakaway tab to use full backspace? Yeah, look at this. I think it was used for a Cream Alps build. Right there. You see that? I've never seen that before. No one needs full backspace anyways. You know, I would agree. But, I don't know. I get this feeling that... Oh, hey, I got one in. Well, that was weird. I need to definitely put it in the KMAC Happy Plate because I think all hex might use, I don't know. His came in with the full backspace soldered in, but I think he bought it from someone possibly already like that. Maybe I should ask. Maybe I should also check in with Kill Combat too, because he's the one. Actually, no. Kill Combat. No, I should just. Kill Combat doesn't need plates. What the? What am I talking about? He already has plates. He just needs the PCB. I prefer that over the bottom rows that are just one long unsupported hole. I know. What the heck? Unbelievable. Yeah, break this away if you want to use some stupid ass layout. Right, I don't know why that was so difficult to put these switches in 3 minutes ago, but it's much easier right now. Swiss cheese, PCB, and universal plates, worst combo? I know, it's so bad. Okay, you know what I think it is it's the plate fork. The plate fork has to be positioned just right. Guess and check builds. Like, what I typically do with those is that, like, I gotta mount the keycaps on the switches. Just to, like, be sure. Well, it's gonna sound good on Palm, huh? I just wonder how good it'll sound on, like, in the alu case. You know, I'm debating, I have a walnut tofu with brown alps, and I think it just looks so good when the keycaps are not on it. But, like, who's gonna look at it? So there's a partner that wants to switch those out to blue alps just because I have a couple of sets of blue alps. Then maybe I can run the brown alps on something else. Figure clicky would stand the best chance at sounding decent in the frog. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It sounds best in a cavernous plastic case with a steel plate. I don't even know about steel. I think it's anything not metal. And clickies, I think, is like my favorite personally. So I don't know. That's kind of why I think that's what PC cases are good for. Me, I'm not a big PC guy because it's just plastic, but I guess at the end it is plastic, so it is nice for clicky builds. So I'm looking forward to for my Type 60 SL. Kind of regret not getting a PC Piggy Extra. Ooh. Oh, I was so in love with the purple. Oh, yo. Just FYI, I don't know if you realize this. I've just literally realized right now. There's no split right shift on this. I need to do another stabilizer for you. Or if you want, I could carve out some of this plate for you. I don't know if you realized it. I don't know. I don't want to... You got to let me know what to do. I've never been in this situation where, you know. So, I know that for my my Hello M0110, there was no split backspace. And I just, like, cut it apart. But, Randy, this is your board. How easy is it to cut? It won't be super simple. Yeah, because there is a bit to carve out here for the function key. Like that, it needs to line up with this. I apologize, I know it's all black, but like this would need to come down like this line. So I would say not simple. How much do you want me to mangle your plate is the question. And again, if you don't want to, I'm perfectly fine with pulling this all out and then just putting an extra stabilizer in here. If it were me, I'd mangle it, but it's you. So, is Love Sick Part 5? Yes. I'm okay either way. How attached are you to split right shift? I'd include... Oh. I mean, I think I have the full shift. I have the same sets. Like, I have DCS 9009Ys also. I mean, I'm never going to use the full shift. I guess we could go full shift, but that looks so wrong. Look, I want to do what you're most comfortable with. And if you're not comfortable with the idea of a horribly mangled plate, I won't do it. So, you know, we just lift this off, I think. Down with whatever. What do you guys think? Hey, what does chat think? So, I'm going to be real with you. Full beans and gamble straw, welcome. If I'm cutting, I would probably just cut all the way to the edge. And there would just be like no right edge right here. Now that's the question is like, are you okay with that? And that's what I mean by mangle. There's also the reality that how do I put it? Like, this whole section is gonna disappear. So because there's only 2 pins on an alp switch, I can't 100% guarantee that these 2 switches are gonna be super straight. So I want to give you some disclosure on all that. Oh. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, I think this is a medium shirt. I guess go full for now. I'll see about getting a proper plate cut. Okay. Is the frog mini plate file available? I'm guessing it is, right? I don't know how easy it is for me to just pull all this out. Boy, this feels really goofy. I think cutting a plate is more trouble for you than doing another stabilizer, but okay. I don't care. It's more that you know, it's gonna look really ugly. The plate's gonna look very, very ugly. That's the part I'm worried about. Alright, well I guess we got this. Oh, I guess you can't make another HHKV out of these stabilizers. Do you think cutting it would affect the plate flex? What I would say is this. If there's any such, feel and sound difference, I wouldn't notice. You might. Alright, I think this is a medium shirt. Hold on. I'm going to possibly check and switch shirts. And if it's not medium, then I'd be very disappointed. Oh, thank God it's a medium. Alright. I didn't just gain a ton of weight. Thank God. I'm like, oh man, am I really outgrowing large? Oh, all right. New t-shirt. New t-shirt sponsored by Watagaki. All right, we'll do another stabilizer. And yeah, you know, like I don't know the next time I guess I'm going to see you next week. So I can get this to you next week at the SAC meetup. And then I have no issue like redoing it. If you want me to eventually mangle your plate, if you get another plate cut, just whatever, I got no problem. I don't care. I don't care about anything. If you get it back next weekend and Should have just checked that before. I didn't realize it was full shift. I did the same exact thing when I bought that wood plate for my M0110. Like, I didn't even notice that there was no full there's no split backspace. So I don't blame you. Like, I would just assume. In the same way, I would assume that like they would do the same thing here, where they would like have you put one of those like breakaway tabs. You know? Shit, I don't remember which one I just lubed. This is shit. This is stupid. Jason, welcome. We're very slowly building this board. I think I can feel my back getting super sore as we speak. Hope you're doing well. I'm chilling. I am chilling. So I went to the gym today, right? And you know, like, I used to lift, you know? Like, I think probably my peak was like that summer after high school. Was probably when, I don't know, I was just at my healthiest, strongest, you know, the best combination of everything. And when it comes to lifting, I definitely am a shell of my former self. So, you know, every time like I come back to the gym after a long period of not working out, like I always like start really, really, really low on weights. And I try to work my way up. And right now, I'm still extremely, extremely low. But you know, like I realize like there's no reason. Well, it's not even a recent recent realization. I've kind of always felt this. There's no reason to be embarrassed, you know, by the fact that you know, I'm doing the same exercises and the person right next to me is doing like 50 times the weight that I am. Because I'm just like, yeah, I'm still just working at it. But also, plus, because I know that there's like a small handful, or not a small handful, a decent handful of exercises in which my form is impeccable. So I don't care that I'm doing like no weight. I look really, really accurate doing them. As long as you look good, all that matters. Oh yeah. Not just that, but I'm doing it right. Impeccable. Squats and deadlifts perfect. Bar only. What's your form on this one? Oh, I gotta see this. I already know this one's gonna be good. Oh, interestingly enough, is now that we're doing a full right shift, it's no longer 60 switches, but 59. Oh, is this guy new Spider-Man? Oh, hell yeah. I feel like this is not the first time I've seen someone do this. Granted, the only times I've seen people do this is on Twitter and Instagram, so... Never seen anyone do it in real life. Oh, damn it. See that in real life run? Definitely weird plate choice by Carolingian, but oh, did they not have any frog mini plates that have split right shift? No, I kind of, it's not that I get it, but not in the sense that I empathize, but I understand why they did it. Which is the same reason or the same thing that happened with that Sidewinder. It's like they aren't accommodating for more recent sets, which is strange. Because it's like, I feel like at this point, you know, like I don't know when Carolingian started doing these, but at this point there are enough, like, you know, like custom Alps key sets in the market that have split right shift, but like they were probably literally only thinking about you know, guys like you know, just like vintage sets. I don't condone this type of behavior. Yeah, exactly. Training for the space program. Yeah, it's the same way I feel about murder. Huh? What? I didn't say anything. Murder, I understand a little more. Oh, here's a hot take. I got an even hotter take for you. I think Sexy Red was the only good part of Drake's newest album. Only good part. She bodied Drake on her own song. False. I love Sexy Red. I think Sexy Red is like so good. Like, I think she's like so entertaining. It's crazy. Sick thing, by the way. Welcome. Last Drake album I listened to was, if you're reading this, it's too late. Oh, well. If you had to listen to one song on her, you know, latest album, on his latest album, I would listen to the song that has Sexy Red in it. Oh, I need to switch out the spacebar spring. Bring my Wise full shift on Saturday. I'm not clamoring for a full shift. I can look for the full shift I have for my DCS 9009 Alps. And look, you could just give me yours in the future if you ever find it. But I'm also, again, it's like, it is like literally like, I think it's a lower priority to me than writing code for a camera switching scene option for the channel points rewards. And was in her album Hood Hottest Princess. Is that the one with her latest one? Oh shit, this thing just slipped out. Fuck. Yeah, I think it's this way. And if it's not, then whatever. I don't care. Where's the sprue? Yeah. Sprue faces the legs. 9009 came set with two 1.75U shifts and I can't use either. What? Oh, really? Oh shit, I see. Wait! In that case, I'll just have your extra 1.75U shift. I feel like there was something I needed an extra 1.75U shift for, but I can't remember. Oh yeah, Ski Yi. Yeah, Ski Yi is so good. When I was bow bow bow. Fuck my baby daddy. Oh, so good. Hey, you want me to mark the spacebar switch with like a silver Sharpie, Randy? So that you don't mix it up in case you ever have to... Alright, I got you. Sexy Red. Oh yeah, and then there's the Chief Keef remix. Oh man. Oh, so good. Yeah, Hellcats SRT is so good. Oh man. I love Sexy Red. I think Sexy Red is like she's yes, I think that's it. Like I think for how vulgar she is, I think she does vulgar better than Megan Thee Stallion. I love Megan Thee Stallion. Whenever, like the couple of times I've seen Megan Thee Stallion live at festivals, I thought she was so good, like so good. But like, oh man, I think Sexy Red just does vulgarity so much better. Shake Yo Dreads, that one's good. I'm the shit. Female Gucci Mane. Oh, classics. I can't believe that there's some people who put down Sexy Red. Like she's like not a real rapper or something. She's like one of the best out right now. Something that shows at high school. So good. Oh my god. Her hook on Rich Baby Daddy's so good. Holy shit. You guys need to listen to it? I'm just wondering if you guys need to listen to it. Alright, I added it to queue. Alright, I think we're good here. Oh, never heard of her? Oh, you're about to. Okay, drop some eagle eyes in chat if you got eagle eyes. I gotta check to make sure there's no bent pins. And pretty soon, hopefully, enjoy the soothing sounds of Sexy Red on Drake's Rich Baby Daddy. Alright, I think we're good. Okay, let me get set up. Oh, wrong bag. Stabilizers go in this bag. All right, bitter seeds. Well, we have a good night. All right, the next several minutes of this song are unnecessary. This reminds me of that second guy in that song. Your fave ex-boyfriend? Like, no one wants to listen to this. Everyone wants to listen to Sexy Red. See her cover of 1,000 Miles? I have not. Use chopstick. Welcome, by the way. Shake that ass, bitch. Damn, classic. Alright, also another irrelevant part of this song, this stupid SZA part. Disrespects is like a stupid part. They just need to make a version of Rich Baby Daddy with Sexy Red only. God damn. Masterpiece. In her sexy red way. Saw 1,000 jugs. Alright. Let's go back to our regular stream playlist. I think Sexy Red is keeping Drake's career from flatlining, honestly. Okay, so this is interesting, using H60s for or just I guess in general alps PCBs, where it's also MX, but also on top of that, it supports both full and stepped caps lock. I think it's like you got to be really careful about like how you solder in that leg. Drake's been sucking the youth out of new rappers. Oh, he's been doing that for years. Definitely done a lot of sucking for sure. You remember that Drake Hot 97 freestyle from like 2008? Where he's like reading off of a Blackberry? And he's like, wait, I can't find it on my phone. Oh shit, that was crazy. Hey, remember when Drake was kawaii? You got that kid from Stranger Things on speed dial? Yeah. You guys see that Krishan got Blueface's mugshot tattooed on her face? Which I think isn't her first Blueface face tattoo. As I understand. What the fuck? I soldered the opposite pin. Whoops. Oh, I am closing in on actually another, I guess, 2 keyboards in my collection. You ever thought about a face tattoo, Chris? I mean, I feel like the closest that I'll ever have gotten is just, well, this one, this dermal. Like, I think aesthetically it functions similarly to a tattoo that would be in that location, but without the taboo. But other than that, my only other thing is like I'm thinking of maybe extending these up a little bit. How much would it take for an HHKB tramp stamp? Ooh. I don't know. Hey, it never occurred... I don't want to say it. Alright, I'm going to say it. So, okay. I've never fully understood the history or the science behind tramp stamps. But, is their purpose as target practice? Oxy, welcome. What a time to join. Is it? I don't know. Like someone I was reading and I was like, "Oh, that makes way more sense." Like that makes way more sense that it would be called that. I don't know. Or maybe someone just made that up. I don't know. I think there's any science behind it. Oh, alright. I don't know. I'm sure there's got to be like something, right? Like, is there a Wikipedia page for tramp stamps? It's got to be listed in there or something, right? If not, I mean, I guess you could just, like, you know, re-author it. Lower back tattoo. What does it say? What does it say in there? I'm busy. I'm still soldering. Exact nascence of the term is unknown, but the earliest iteration of the term tramp stamp in mainstream media is traced to a... Really? Only? 2004? Another off-sided early example of sexualizing lower back tattoos is the 2005 movie Wedding Crashers. I just assumed that it was for something to look at from going at it from behind. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Tramp stamp tattoos originated by ancient Egyptians for birth magic. Ah, okay. All right. I mean, there's still a relation there, right? There's still, you know, it's kind of like, it's the same thing. It's technically still the same thing to this day, right? You want a little magic? So you're welcome. Alright, we finished all the single legs now. What are you building? This is Randy's Frog Mini. With blue Alps. Rare commission. And even rarer HHKB commission. Yeah, Sagir, what do you think of tramp stamps? What is tramp stamps? Lower back tattoos. Security plan coy. I mean, I don't really care too much about it. If a person want to have it, there you go. It's not about the choice to get one. It's not about choosing yes or no. The question's more about, like, you know, the question's more about, like, is there a meaning or a purpose? Is there, like, a functional purpose to them? Early 2000s, girl tattoo and low-waist jeans was popular? Yeah. Ooh, that was a good little click right there. Oh, I realize you guys can't really see what I'm doing because it's zoomed out so far. Oh, another good little click right there. I don't have an opinion on it. The way I see it is like a keyboard backwaiter inside. You're not going to see it. That's crazy. Damn, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. You open up the board, it's like, this is the tramp stamp. Oh, shit. You know what was wild? It was the Vero, the AKB Vero. Ankit said the backweight design did kind of look like a tramp stamp. Bro just self-reported. The Cloudline interior design, yeah. Damn, that's amazing. Black Tar, welcome. What do you think? Oh, so we were just talking about this. Apparently, this thing I said, which I was reading off of somewhere. I don't remember where exactly. But I was reading something. And I was like, oh, it like clicked. So I raised it up in chat, and apparently no one else has heard of this. But my thought was, or what I was reading here was tramp stamps were, their purpose is for target practice. So I don't know. Maybe it was just a one-off of just someone's random thoughts. But you know, when I'd first read this, you know, this random person's thoughts, I was like, oh. You're gonna practice where the back is pretty hard to miss. Yeah, but a specific spot. You know, it's kind of like when you're peeing at a urinal and there's like a spot on it. You kind of want to aim towards it. Explain more in detail. I'm more curious about your thought process, Chris. At the climax of rear penetrative entry, someone may desire to aim the ejaculate at a specific spot. Is that what you're looking for? Does that make it any clearer? The claim later says soldier boy. Yeah, exactly. I remember a few years back, I had a manager at work who, she was definitely middle aged. Like I think she had like kids who were teenagers. You know, youth. She had a few kids who were like teenagers and then younger. And I remember like after work at one point, she walked into a conversation that a few other coworkers were having. And the moment she walked in was when someone said the term vodka tampon. And like her face suddenly like dropped and changed and was like, oh my god, that is vile. Usually the desk, aim the keyboard back away so you could aim the back too. True. Target practice will be forever ingrained in my mind. Oh, I totally missed one leg here. Tamponing, I remember that. Crazy kids trying to get drunk at school. Do you think it works for men too? Could you like, I don't know, use like a fuzzy catheter? You guys think that would work? Asking for a friend. Like a pipe, yeah, like a pipe cleaner. You know? Just boof it like a real man. No, I mean, I think there's probably some people who want to like live on the edge, you know? Mother of God. Come to the stream and chat going wild. I didn't start this conversation, let me remind you. I blame Avo. It's easy too. Hey, now you're gonna finish it. All right, we just have done all of the push alignments. There was a good few in there sprinkled throughout. All right, so let's power through the rest of this. Oh, we still, you know, I wonder. We did a few of those prints of the plates. I'm like, is that enough to keep the, you know, the print head good? Or do I need to do like a full-on print? Who here knows about printing? How are we doing, by the way? Oh shoot! Only 67 more subs till the lavender giveaway. Lavender giveaways. shrimp. You guys ever think shrimp look at humans and are like, man, they look like us? Anyone here have dogs? I'll be honest with you, I've never wondered that in my life. You know, like, you know how, for those of you pet owners, those of you who have dogs, we fostered a dog during during the holidays, and we noticed that like the dog would just like follow us around. Like anytime like I'd get up like from at rest, I'd get up and start walking. Dog would get up, start walking, following with me, and then just like the dog would just watch me do stuff. Yeah, it came on mind. It's just like, you know how sometimes dogs do things that to us make no sense? I wonder if it's like the same for them to us. Like if I'm like just like cleaning up my room, like moving one thing from one side to another, does the dog like think like, man, that's weird, but all right? In the same way that like a dog will like, when we see dogs digging up like a hole or doing some other stupid bullshit, do you think it's like the same? Did mermaids evolve from sea monkeys? Ooh. Something I think about the fact that shellfish are pretty much sea-dwelling bugs. Yeah, bottom feeders. If I get changed in front of my dog, I sometimes wonder what the fuck she thinks I'm doing. Have you ever dressed your dog? Have you ever dressed your dog not for cosmetic purposes, but because it was cold? Maybe they think like, oh, they must be way colder than I am. It's hard. It's really hard to understand what's going on in an animal's mind. You know? Like, clearly, like, for any animal that seems to be living, like, they should all have something that represent, or, like, vaguely looks like a thought process. Right? But it's like, I don't know. It's weird, right? Because it's like they're not humans, like they can't really like speak to us like in words. Like I was watching a video of like a guy who was like, I don't know, I guess like he had a fish that had like some kind of crazy eye disease. And he had to like, I don't know, like every so often like basically trim part of its like eye like off. And it's like, it's crazy because I'm just like, clearly like there was some level of communication, whether it's just like a human was listening to, not listening with ears, but like was sort of responding to a problem that this fish had. Like I wonder, it's just like, it's just crazy, right? Like, was this fish otherwise just doomed to like go blind and then die? I don't know. It's crazy. And somehow there's like a level of communication that we have to have with them, even though it's not in English. She has a little winter coat. They done studies, right? Dog's intelligence of about a 2-year-old. That's pretty funny. But definitely have, I don't know. a different level of motor skills. Some animals definitely know you're trying to help them. I think a lot of prey animals seem like they know you're trying to help them, but in reality, they just gave up on life in that moment. I was reading that Pomeranians used to be sled dogs. Isn't that crazy? They used to be much bigger. They used to be like 30-pound dogs. And then eventually they were no longer 30 pounds. Yeah, look this up. I think it was Pomeranians. Now I'm wondering, I hope I didn't just mess up the breed. Yeah, Pomeranians. Pomeranians are sled dogs. What else is there? There's some other crazy shit that I was reading about recently. Oh yeah, Dalmatians were war dogs. They guarded the border. Fluffy coat makes sense then, yeah. Obsessive gene living its best life. Them being bigger makes sense. I just pictured like 500 palms blowing a sled. Checks out too. Dalmatians are aggressive as fuck. So this one's probably more well known, but apparently corgis were herding dogs. And I don't know, someone's possible explanation for how they could be herding dogs was that like because they're so low to the ground, they could like nip at the cattle's heels. This is like easier for them too. Wonder how they came to be associated with firefighters then. For war. For war, of course. I just imagine them getting trampled. You know, I worry about that too, just in general about that. Like, I'm just wondering how, like, some people sleep with their dogs, like, especially, like, smaller dogs, and then not worry about crushing them. I just googled working corgi, and they literally every single photo of the corgi is a corgi in front of a computer. That's crazy. Love it. Wasn't there something about how someone taught a dog how to drive? That was like a thing. They've adapted to the times. There's like they tried teaching like several dogs how to drive, and then one of them came out a winner. Was this a real thing, or was I told a lie? Oh, there's a Japanese Instagram account where a dude has reels of his dog driving him around in his K-truck. Wow. I remember hearing that, when you take a dog out for a walk, and you just let them smell things, smell different things, like that's the equivalent of like a human scrolling through Instagram. And I just kind of think also that must kind of make it so that like when they smell a spot and then they pee on it, that must be like them leaving a comment. And taking a shit is posting. I saw a video of an orangutan driving a golf cart. It's kind of hard. Oh, wow. You seen that video of shit posting? Literally. Have you seen that video of, I think it was an orangutan taking a jacket off of some guy and then wearing it himself? Similarly, apparently using a laser pointer to play with pets fucks with their psychology. Really? Damn, that's not good. But you know what's crazy too is that, like, when you trick an animal, how do I put it? When you trick an animal, like, you might be doing it like for fun, but then like when you imagine it from an animal's perspective, like, they must think that they're getting tricked into being, like, preyed on. Right? Like, it's probably not good to trick animals for leisure. Like, you know, I remember, like, a little while back, I was seeing, this was maybe a couple years ago, I was seeing these trends where, like, you know, these dog owners, they would, like, you know, take a big blanket, then put it over themselves, and then they would, like, let go of the blanket, let it drop, and then they'd, like, run off real fast. You know? And, you know, make their dogs get all confused. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, that's, like, cute, and, like, that's funny, and, like, you know, good for Instagram, but I feel like you should, like, not do that. You know? Like, I feel like that's a thing you should not do. There are studies that show they basically had symptoms of anxiety and ADHD because they couldn't catch the light. Orangutans badass. They like beer too. It's just prank bro. Assert dominance, make them think we're wizards. So recommendation is use physical toys they can catch, or at least reinforce when they catch the light with a treat. Definitely remember that trend. Make me feel bad for doing those stuff to my pet cat. Well, I'm not trying to make you feel bad, but I'm just spitballing here, right? Like, it seems like it's fun for us, not for them. You know? I don't know. I don't own a pet, so, like, you know, you're gonna have to take my words with a grain of salt here. You know? I'm not the expert. OCD, not ADHD, my bad. I just imagine that, like, most pets are like Hank Hill. You know, like, Hank Hill is like, you know, women love predictability. He's trying to teach Bobby about dating. It's like when you give a raccoon cotton candy and it dissolves and they go wash it. Yeah, right? Wow, they're fond of propane and propane accessories. Otters, not raccoons. I think I've seen a raccoon with cotton candy too. And it's like so sad. I don't know. Well, I mean, it's amusing, but it's like, I don't know. I gotta imagine that's pretty anxiety inducing for the raccoons, right? Now here's one that I wonder, because I've always been curious about this one, but I'm also like, is this probably something you shouldn't do to your animal? But, like, you know, putting, like, you know, sparkling water in their water bowl. All right. Eagle Eyes in chat, if you got it. I'm gonna check to see if I did solder in everything. That one looks a little spicy. My dog only drinks seltzer. Oh. Okay, so these H60s, these Alps MX PCBs, they get a little hard because you do see a lot of extra holes, and it makes you have to focus a little harder, make sure that that's just the hole you didn't solder versus one that you missed. No better way to forge relationships than trauma bonding. Oh. Oh. I can't tell if I missed that one or not. It's just too dark. So I'm just going to maybe put on more solder if I did miss it. Alright, I think we are good. Alright, so let's give this a little test. Alright, here we go. Full right shift. Alright, I guess this is your function key there. I will put in, there's like barely anything on the second layer, so I'll just try to fill this out as best I can. You know, given that there's this monstrosity. It shouldn't matter though. I'm gonna use tap dance and space function. And just remap Rwin to function. Yeah, it already is, so no need to worry there. Caps lock. So star slash where's home? Home page up plus minus end page down. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of this and also this. Okay, cool. Uh-oh. That's not good. Maybe we should have tested these switches beforehand. Maybe it was the PCB. It might be the switches though. That's the other thing. So like, yeah, that was probably something I maybe should have done much earlier with this guy. So these were the 65 I bought from some guy. Maybe, I don't know, sometime within the last couple months. Let me find my multimeter. We'll do the spare switches. Oh god, my back. It's a lot of switches to be messed up. It's not great. The thing is, sometimes you can have pretty fucked up switch plates, and I honestly don't know the best course of action on dealing with them. So what I want to just check, because it could be the PCB, it could be the switches. If there's a good number of these switches here that just don't work out of these, you know, remaining 6, then it's probably definitely an issue with the Yeah, this one's not working. It's probably a switch issue. Okay, so this one does. This one doesn't. This one also doesn't. Oh shit, I don't know which one I just threw down. Yeah, that one's the one that doesn't work. Yeah, this one so far is the only one that does seem to work. No, wait, what the fuck? Do any of them? Jesus. Okay, I might need to restart this. I lost track. Alps dust or lube things? Yeah. Just in general. So the idea is that, like, there's a reason why, like, they kind of just have the sort of, I think it's colloquial name of, like, complicated alps versus, simplified alps. Is because the way in which, like, the actual, like, physical contact translates to an actuation is, it's like it stopped working or something, is like kind of within a, okay, this one works. It's kind of really opaque. Okay, now this is working. Let's try this again. Okay, one of them seems to be working pretty intermittently. Okay, so 1 to 2 out of the remaining 6 work. So I think it's a problem with the batch. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to be done with this. But this is a lot. How many is that? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3. 23 plus 4, 27 out of 65 didn't work. Let's see if there's anything that we could potentially... I just heard a bat outside. Oh shit. Outside of your place? Or outside of mine? So yeah. This is called a switch plate. This is where, sort of when you press down on, a stem, there's supposed to be contact made from like these angled leaf legs down into some, again, pretty opaque assembly with that's within here. And any number of things could be preventing that from happening. And I'd seen this before in a big batch of orange Alp switches that kind of had this same percentage of fucked up switches. It's just tough because I never tested this in advance or like ahead of time. And I did buy this quite a bit ago, so the guy... I don't know that me complaining would do anything. You know? That's what's a little troubling. What I could do is... I could look for remaining blue Alps that I have. I know I have another full set, which was what we desoldered out of the Falcon. So I could maybe just do that for this build, and then just figure out the how to make it all work for another set in the future, and save that for future Chris. I could do that. I kind of want to plug it in again and then find out what those keys were. Does this look like a worse rate from a few minutes ago? Looks the same. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Nothing's plugged in. Fuck. I don't even think I can screenshot this. Someone's registering might be intermittent too, that's true. So maybe we'll just go one at a time on each of them. I already know these two don't work. Okay, the ones that work seem to work. Could someone screenshot this for me? I don't think I can. I don't think I can screenshot this, so... Can someone else do it for me? Just post it on the Discord or something? Alright, I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, Ah, damn it. I don't want to work on this tonight. I'd rather work on this tomorrow night. I know I don't usually stream back-to-back nights. But I just thought we were going to be done. And we're not. So, maybe I'll just continue this tomorrow. Don't worry about this shit. No, I mean, I'm gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about this shit anymore tonight. Alright. Let's do a print, and let's get marbles set up. So, here's what sucks is like I have no problem just replacing all these and then having these blue alps work, and then you get to have them, Randy. But the thing is that, like, I'm not 100% sure I have enough blue alps for an extra 60 build. And my issue is that, like, well, the only problem is a switch plate. What the hell? It's very chalky, this desk mat. My only issue is that, like, the switch plate is kind of like the most valuable thing out of, like, these specific SKCM Alp switches. So it's like I'd have to go and find some other source for specifically those switch plates if I don't find entirely new, specifically blue alps. So I think the cheapest options would be, like, trying to find a big batch out of, like, say an AEK for some kind of, I don't know, maybe some salmon alps or some orange alps or something. That's probably like the best route if I just want to do switch plate replacements. But then like I'd have to guarantee that those work fine, which, you know, can you? I don't know. Surmise. Came back from study. What's going on? Most of these, or like I would say, just under half of these switches are bad, unfortunately. For the purposes of this build, there's 59 switches in here. 20, I think something like 23 are pretty bad. What about cream alps? I think the cream alps. Actually, cream alps would probably work. So the idea is that like there are multiple types of switch plates. The ones that we saw as we just opened up are these gray ones, and the big thing about these gray ones, we have a bunch of cream alps we could use. Okay. And you weren't using them for a build because I don't want to trouble, you know, your build. But so like here, I'll just open this up real quick. We have to find out. I'm not sure if cream works because I haven't looked at cream in a long time. But they have to be these gray switch plates. What you can see here is that it looks almost like a square. The gray portion of this. There are there are other, I guess, more recent, like, I think they would be the bamboo alps that have these white switch plates that are shorter. And it does just result in sort of like a different look and feel, feel and sound. And one of the reasons for that is I think some of these newer, like the ones that aren't as old as these, the reason they're shorter is because there's a portion in the, I believe the bottom housing that's raised so that it, like the shorter white plate smacks the elevated portion of the bottom housing sooner. So if you end up using like a white switch plate in one of these like Alps bottoms that don't support that, it's a little weird. Like it feels and sounds just a little bit weird because there's nothing to support or smack, to actually make contact, between the switch plate and the bottom housing. So I don't know. If you have cream Alps right now, Randy, you could open it up and see if it's these gray ones that are more like square shaped rather than like a shorter white rectangle. That's my understanding of it. For any, Alps truthers, you can correct anything that I've said here. But this is why, like, as I understand again, I know Alps, orange Alps and brown Alps, they both have like the sort of grayer looking, square switch plate. Truthers. But a lot of these other ones I can't be 100% certain. I think there might be different black Alps. Like that, I think there are some black Alps that might have the gray plates, and there's some that might have the white ones. It's very weird. I think green might actually have the gray ones, so that's like another option. We just find some greens. But yeah, again, Randy, I don't know if you have like those Alps on hand, but if you can crack it open, what I typically do is, I cut my nails yesterday, and I'm still able to do this. Just kind of pull these sides off, and then I push up with my thumb against these leg pins. Anyways, yeah, we'll get this fixed tomorrow. Well, I guess that was probably the reason for those blue Alps being so cheap. Or at least, like, that's how it can now be rationalized. Because if, like, blue Alps typically going to be, like, $2, $3, $4 per switch, and I got mine for just a hair over $1 a switch, but like about half of them didn't work. Well, well, that's kind of where we land. It's just at a market value. It's ridiculous. Sucks, man. I mean, we'll get more of this sorted out tomorrow, and then we'll get more of this sorted out as we continue. So, like, I have no shortage of content for like the next month. For us to maybe try to figure out what to do with our extra blue alps by then. But the only issue is that the blue alps that I was debating or planning on using was either gonna go into a walnut tofu, which would have been way further out, or it was gonna go into my Type 60 SL. But I think I have an alternative for the Type 60 SL. Even then, I still need to get a plate cut, so that's still a ways out. Okay. Anyways, let's find a print. We're gonna get it printed out. I'm gonna get marbles open so we can run a giveaway for stickers and a print. Oh shit. I'll make sure there's no update we have to wait for. Keep your alps, don't worry about this one just yet. Well, I definitely have to pay you back. Yeah, I mean, again, this has to get fixed one way or another. So I'm still gonna build it with the blue alps, and then just eventually that blue alps build will happen in the future. Oh, Lightroom. That's what I need open. All right, no update needed for marbles. I'm gonna desolder all the broken ones tomorrow. I'm not gonna do a whole desoldering job for this. So I'm just looking for a photo right now, and you guys can look along here with me. Some of these are crazy. It was like I had a bunch of crazy damage to this film because I was trying to rewind the film backwards. I was pushing it forward instead of rewinding it. Yeah, this one's not even a good shot. It's pretty out of focus. A lot of motion blur there. Fucking Death Stories. Is it like gone? Or is it just down right now? Like, is it just down temporarily, or has it disappeared like Signature Plastics will be? Wait, Death Story is gone? Even the wiki? Like, they just said no more Death Story? When did that happen? I don't know. That's pretty sad. Is the wiki, so the Death Story wiki is also bought by some holding company that abandoned it? Oh shit. Is it just Death Story forums, or is it the wiki gone too? Man, I don't even know what to look for. Here's a Warriors game from what I imagine was 2017? 2016, maybe. It was part of the Geekhack purchase when Drop bought Geekhack. Oh, really? Wait, what? I didn't know about this at all. Oh, that's crazy. Alright, I gotta read that afterwards. We gotta figure out a print. I guess it's funny because a lot of my prints are either completely dark because so many of it is at concerts, or they're of people I know but you guys don't know. Oh, here's Harvard. I visited Harvard at one point. I think it's Harvard. For any, if any of you guys went to Harvard, is this Harvard? Fuck, there's like a crazy giant piece of dust throughout this tree. I don't think that's gonna get fixed. Now here's one of those mini libraries, the free books. So this is mostly dark, so I feel like this is not even a good shot. Let's be real. Oh, actually. Oh, that looks actually pretty good. Shifting all these, the green primary like really way over to the right. I wonder if that's how to handle 50D. Oh shit, look at that. Oh, I remember. So we went to this science museum out in Boston, and my buddy Jose, the guy who was NK65 I worked on, he was just like, "Man, this taxidermist is kind of fucked up. He made it look like every one of these animals looked like they were crying." All right, so let's see about this one. All these animals look like they're tearing up. I see it was purchased by some randos. Who was the Death Authority guy? Webwit? Was that his name? Oh, that's a pretty good histogram. That seems like a print. I kind of like it real contrasty like that. Bro, is there anything I need to do with this? This looks great. This looks like I want to print this. Let me crop or correct the crop. Let me also, is there any alignment I should adjust? Maybe some like that. Did I get red eye on this bear? Alright, whatever. Let's leave it at standard. Photo printing. Let's do the Moab paper. Isn't red eye from capillaries behind your eyes something like the blood being reflected? Is that what that is? That must mean the the bear is still alive. Alright, that's pretty glossy-ish. No, I don't know. More lustery, I think. I don't even know. Yeah, let's go with luster. Ruh-roh. Custom 3, welcome. We didn't finish the board today, just letting you know in advance. The board didn't get finished. We're gonna finish it tomorrow because I don't feel like working on it anymore. Okay, that's closed. All right. Luster, standard, blah, blah, blah. Good. All right, let's fucking go. You know, these standard prints are pretty fast. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a highest. And maybe it'll be the same print. You know, given that it's still the same build. You know? You know what I mean? Alright. You guys up for some marbles? Let's do this. Well, you got to choose our raid target. Also, just give us like maybe a couple extra minutes here. So, Zana, choose one of these guys, and if you want to see tactile leaf and silicone bumper, well, we'll take a look. I'm gonna crack one of these open, but this is the print. Came out kind of nice, if you ask me. I like it. Pink haired. All right, Anya. Hey. All right. Meanwhile, let me Let me find one that had straighter legs. Alright. So, this is... I mean, this doesn't look like cream to me. Is that Anya? Yes, it's Anya. But it's like in that style of that one artist. I forget. Let me check. I remember my boy was telling me about this. Anya. Fuck. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? That, like, little girl that, like... Hold on. Fuck. I don't know what to look for. I'll find out. At some point. Alright, anyways. Let me open this up and we can find out. So, I think the key is, let's take a look at this leaf. And does this leaf tell us anything? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it is just a tactile leaf. Hard to tell. If I undampen it, or I guess the other option is I could just put it in this blue. Okay, so this is the blue click leaf. If I pull this one out and put this one in, oh, this one it might actually be tactile. I think the click comes from that bump on the back. Yeah. So it is a tactile. Alright, that's the answer. Koala, do you have a raid target for us? Got a little weird, because it's not cream. So what the hell? Which one did this come from? Simon? Alright. Oh shit. What did I do? Alright, 1 second while I fix this first. Okay. Alright, let's go raid Simon. Let me get through ads and shit. Alrighty, here we go. I think someone's pissing outside. Okay, Discord, Watagaki, merch. Buy my merch. Raid 1, raid 2. Alright, I guess we'll, like... What the hell is this? Oh, that might be my bar, my screen bar. I guess we'll be back tomorrow trying to fix this Frog Mini. So, see you guys then.